All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Woo! Welcome to day 4 of this incredible $20,000 5-day challenge. All righty, let's kick things off. Let's get it going. We're starting a few minutes early, as usual. Letting everybody in early. So go ahead, if you are watching live, comment down below, live, comment hashtag live down below. Let me know you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, comment hashtag replay. Alrighty? Oh, what's going on, Danielle? It's great to have you here. Happy Thursday. I'm glad that you're here live. All right, everybody. Danielle's hashtag live. Let me know if you are here. We got Sana. Welcome, Sana. It's great to have you in the audience helping out our amazing challenge members. What's going on, Sean? Great to have you live. Hashtag live. Tom is here live from Chiang Mai, Thailand. Wow, you might be the farthest one away. Congratulations and welcome. Glad to have you here too, Tom. Welcome everybody to today's training. So again, if you are watching live, go ahead and let me know. Well, actually, let's get through this slide first. We're gonna start. We'll probably start the actual content. We'll give people a few more minutes to pile on because I know that I started a few minutes early. But let's quickly recap when and what is the 20K challenge. Well, when it's weekdays all week. This is day 4 of 5 amazing days of training for you. And it is 9 a.m. Pacific time or 12 p.m. Eastern time, all right? And the 20K challenge is a 5-day training where I will be teaching you everything you need to know about how you can successfully launch a high ticket offer and use Facebook and automation to add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month in any niche without ads. All right, so let's get to know each other down below. Comment down below, let me know where are you watching from, all right? We've got a couple people already doing that. Let me know where you're watching from. Where around the world are you? And also tell me, if you've already done that, tell me the one thing that you want to get out of our 5 days together, all right? I know we've already had a ton of value and a lot of breakthroughs from all of you guys, but just let me know if there's one more thing that you want to get. We've still got 2 more days together, all right? So let's see here. We got Mark saying good morning. Good morning, Mark. It is great to have you. Chris says hello, everyone. Welcome back, Chris. Good to see you on. You've been on like almost every single call, or maybe even every single one. Some people, some of you guys are veterans by now. Like you've literally been on every single call, including the evening VIP sessions. So, all right, Avanish says from Qatar. Well, that's awesome. Way to go, Avanish. We're really glad to have you here. Mark is from SF Bay Area. Beautiful. Love it up there. I still have a ton of family who live in, some of them live in Walnut, and then some of them live in the actual city of San Francisco, and then some of them live in Tracy. All right, we got someone else, hashtag live. Kostas says, hi, everyone. Welcome back, Kostas. It's great to have you here. Basma says, hashtag live. Welcome, Basma. It's thrilled to have you here live. Basma is tuning in from Maryland. Awesome. Danielle is from Carlisle, PA. By the way, my aunt's name is Carlisle. So great name for a city. Sean says Port Huron, Michigan. Okay, awesome. Wow, I wonder, is it cold over there, Sean? I don't know how the weather is this time of year, but I imagine Michigan is beautiful. And then Chris says live from Wolverhampton, England. Ooh, that is a really cool name. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Kostas is from Edmonton, California. Awesome. We got Jason from Freeville, New York. Beautiful. All righty. Mark says, I want to create results in my revenue through deeply serving my clients. Hell yes. I love it. That's what we're here to do. Revenue and deeply serving my clients. That's it. That's it. That's the right combination. Danielle says, I want a greater strategy and clarity about all of this. Awesome. Well, we still have 2 more days for you, Danielle. You are going to love this. Chris says, yes, I missed Monday live. I caught the replay. Okay. Sweet, sweet. And Sean says, I want to solidify my high ticket offer. And it is a balmy 54 degrees today, LOL. That is very cold. Sana says, whoop, whoop. And Mark says, Walnut Creek is nice. Never been to Tracy. Okay, Tracy is not really like not anything that you would want. It's not a destination. Let me just leave it at that. The only reason you would ever go there is if you have family there. There's nothing else to do. Chris says, my goal is to create a regular revenue stream. Awesome. Okay, great. Well, I know all the reminder messages, the SMS have just been sent out. So people are going to start tuning in more and more. And we've got all you lovely people on here right now. And it is 11 sharp. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right. So this training is the foundation of a strategy that has enabled advanced business owners and newbies alike, just like you, to use Facebook's secret tools to add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month without ads, without a large Facebook group, without an audience, anything like that, and without leaving your personal pot of gold untapped. And so that we have an implementation and accountability and actually done for you program that we'll talk more about in the second half of the call after the training. All right. Now, I want to remind everyone that this training works in a rocky economy. It is recession-proof, and this model works even in the middle of a pandemic. In fact, my business grew exponentially during COVID, all right? Now, let's talk about the PCA system. So if you've watched the previous days of training and you've been here for the previous days of training, you know all about the PCA system by now, all right? You know all about the PCA system by now. But if you have not, definitely make sure to go back, check out the replays, days 2 and 3. So Tuesday, day 2, we covered the P in PCA. Wednesday, which was yesterday, we covered the C in PCA. And today, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be covering, like I said, yesterday we covered social conversion formula, how to know exactly how to convert a whole cold lead into a paid in full buyer in just hours is really how fast it can happen. All right. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding on that third piece of my PCA system, the third piece of this whole PCA freedom formula that is going to get you to 20K months or even more. All right. So today is all about automating for freedom. All right. And what is the big result? What is the big benefit of automating for freedom? Right. Well, this allows you to finally stop working so damn hard. Really, stop working so damn hard. Use simple software to automate 90% of your work, as well as having some help via a team. I'll be explaining that as well. And just work 1 to 2 hours per day. All right, that is the dream, right? Everybody wants that. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So make sure you pay attention and play full out. Stick with me all throughout today's training. You are going to love this, all right? Because after today, you will have a clear step-by-step plan to automating 90% of this process so that you can have freedom, right? You can literally have freedom and you can be impacting your clients like Mark said, and you can also have a consistent revenue stream. You can have it all, and I'm going to be showing you how, all right? Also, today we are going to be talking about the scholarship winner, so stick around for that. You must be present to be the scholarship winner, and we'll be talking about our year-long well, actually not year-long, so this is a change. We'll be talking about our Done For You. There we go. Done For You program summary, all right? We're going to be talking about that specifically. And we'll also be talking about the homework. There's homework for today that is due tomorrow, all right? So I want you to know, again, if this is your first time tuning in live with us, or this is your first time meeting me, it was not always this way for me, all right? Yes, now I am up here teaching this to you, but just a few years ago, I had a very normal life, a very average, possibly even like slightly below average life. And, really in a job that I was not happy with. I was working at Nordstrom. That was my first job. It was a 9-to-5 job, but it was actually not even 9 to 5. It started at 5 a.m. I was unpacking boxes in the back of the store before the store even opened. All right. But what I was doing was I knew that there was a better way. I really wanted freedom. I wanted to figure out how to make this work. I just didn't have the clear path yet. So what I did was I started taking this seriously. I attended trainings. I attended live events. I built my network. I connected with mentors and people who were on a similar path as me, just like you guys are doing right now. Okay, so this is perfect for you. I'm so glad that you're here because you're building your network, you're making friends, you're finding mentors, and you're surrounding yourself with people who have similar goals. All right. Now, what I did was, again, I initially started off charging $500 per client because I didn't have it all figured out. I didn't quite have the full system. Didn't know what was possible, but I knew that there had to be some sort of way to be getting clients online. And I did. I started making about $500 per client. And unfortunately, though, that's really not enough to live the way that I wanted to live. So this is me here living at my mom's house, which was definitely a blow to my self-esteem after having gone through college and all that. And yeah, as you can see, I worked out of her garage. There's my computer right next to the dog dish. There's my notebook on the couch, and it was not a glamorous life. It was not a glamorous life, and not one that I was really proud of. But something finally clicked, something finally happened. I realized that I needed to make this work, that I had to figure out the solution to live the life that I wanted to live. And just 3 weeks later, after connecting, making the decision, first of all, making the decision that I was going to make this work, finding a mentor who could help me do it, learning the skills required to sell higher end offers, sell higher end products online. Just 3 weeks later, after that decision, I was able to secure my very first paid in full $10,000 client, which was amazing. However, I was still doing absolutely everything in my business, right? Still doing absolutely everything. So, there's a limit to what you can accomplish when you're the only person there, right? $10,000 to $20,000 per month is kind of what I've seen to be typical, right? $10,000 to $20,000 per month when you were doing everything yourself, relying on no automation or no outside help. So what really took me a while to figure out, took me over a year to figure this out, I finally figured out how to actually automate and streamline my business even further, right? And so here's a screenshot right here of a day. This was 8:20 a.m. And you can see I had already brought in, let me zoom in a little bit. I had already brought in for that day $10,000 before 8:20 a.m., right? So I figured out a way to automate 90% of my business, $10,000 before 9 a.m. And yeah, this was the game changer for me. This is kind of like what took me to the next level, really blew my mind and allowed me to live a totally different life than I was before. This was really, honestly, the first time that I ever felt truly free, right? Because, I previously had felt like, yeah, I was making some decent money. I was finally financially stable, but I was always glued to my computer screen, and that was not the life that I wanted. So this is actually the same day that I was taking a beautiful hike in Colorado with my mom. So that's me and my mom over on the right in Colorado, and this was the same day, all right, when I had $10,000 before 9 a.m. So again, that was when it really struck me that I had figured out the way to freedom. Now, what I want for you as a member of this challenge and someone who is going through this training, what I want to tell you is I want you to know. I want you to know, and not even just know, but also start to see and experience that you don't need to spend 10 years, and you don't even need to spend 1 year, really, in order to start building this life for yourself. Because I'm going to teach you exactly what worked for me. Honest, no BS, no fluff. All right? So remember, what I want to do is I'm programming your mind for abundance. So remember, there are more customers that exist than you can ever hope to serve in this lifetime. There's no shortage. There is no shortage. So give me a hashtag abundance down below. All right? Give me a hashtag abundance down below if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, again, I want to ask you in the comments, why now? Why is this critical that you solve right now? Let me know down in the comments so that my team can see that and that I can see that. Why is this critical for you and so important for you to figure out right now? Okay? And also, the reality is, you don't want to be working those 80-hour work weeks like I used to be. All right? Now, I'll just let me be very honest with you. It does require work and it does require time to build a 7-figure business, obviously, right? Anybody who tells you anything otherwise is just point blank lying to you. But you don't want to be working 80-hour weeks with no clear plan, with no end in sight, I think is the way to say it. You don't want to be doing that while you're still clueless, right? You want to be putting in smart hours in your work. And again, you actually don't really even have to do 80 hours. You can really streamline it down, cut all that BS out that's not contributing to your goal. And I'll just show you the streamlined path. You can automate so much of this with some simple softwares and just getting some help. All right? You can do it. All you need is a simple process that you can follow. All right? Just rinse and repeat. All right. So why is Facebook the place to be for all of this, to tap into your pot of gold? Well, Facebook is your personal pot of gold because it just keeps on growing. This is where all the customers are. And it is so easy to connect with people, to meet with people, to network with people, and to build your community, build your audience, and build your client base just using Facebook alone. Now, what I want you to do is just play this game with me. Just do this mental exercise with me, okay? Start imagining taking a day off and checking your phone to see your screen flooded with Stripe notifications. How would that feel? All right, can I get a hell yeah? Imagine having financial abundance even during the time of economic crises, because you hold the solution to problems that your tribe feels like they need and must have. All right, imagine booking a week-long vacation for you and your entire family and not even thinking about checking your bank account. How awesome would that feel? Imagine working only 1 to 2 hours per day and still hitting consistent 5-figure months from the comfort of your home. That would be pretty amazing, right? Imagine finally having an empty to-do list. Like, can you actually imagine that? For all my entrepreneurs in the house, have you ever had that? Like, probably not. Maybe 1 or 2 times if you're lucky, but just imagine finally having an empty to-do list. And I know a lot of people in here are high achievers and are very motivated. So I want you to imagine right now walking across that stage to receive your 2 Comma Club award with your name right across the front in those shiny gold letters. And hearing all the people out in the crowd celebrating your success. Imagine that, okay? And what you might be thinking, and what I want you to know, is that I get you, right? Maybe you've tried all this before, right? Maybe you've tried hiring a VA to just post stuff on social media for you, but you've gotten nowhere, right? Maybe you tried creating a Facebook group, but you have no idea how to turn it into cash into your bank account. And you're just sitting here saying, where's the money? Right? Maybe you have a funnel, you have email automations, you have beautiful designs, but you still haven't gotten a client. And maybe you're so overwhelmed with ads that you just feel like throwing your computer out the window or in the trash can. Maybe you spend hundreds of dollars per month on softwares that are supposed to be making your life easier, and yet you still have not gotten a sale. And maybe you're just not sure who to hire, when to hire, in what order, or if you even need to hire anybody at all. All right? Well, I gotcha. Don't worry, I gotcha. In today's lesson, I'm going to help you solve all of that. And this is one of my clients, Marcus. He says, VAs saved my life. Show them Nico's methods, and they work wonders. So after today, we're going to put an end to this. All right? There's no more feeling like automation is this vague, mystical thing that you'll never understand. You're going to see it's actually quite simple. There's no more feeling like your business will break if you're not working 24/7. All right? You don't have to do it all. And there's also no more feeling like scaling is hard and means more work, because it actually means less work. It's the opposite. And you can also stop thinking that earning $50,000 to $100,000 per month means just running lots and lots of ads and making Mark Zuckerberg rich. This is not your fault, though. So if you think any of those things, it's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. You just didn't have the right tools. So by the end of today's training, you will know that you can make less than you are, or excuse me, you can work less than you are right now and make $20,000 per month minimum. All right? You can take days or even weeks off and make the same amount or even more. You can automate 90% of your business with just a few weeks and really change your life forever. All right? There's no going back. You also do not have to buy into the guru's lies telling you that you're weak if you don't hustle 24/7, bro. Yeah, right. I'd rather sleep. I'd rather have fun. Yeah, you also don't need to cut off your friends and family for an entire year while you build your business. It's just not necessary. It really is not. You also don't need to pay a staff more than you make right now. You just don't, and I'll show you how. You also don't need to invest thousands into softwares that actually make your life more complex and more confusing. You don't even have to be well connected or have a large audience to succeed, because today I'm going to show you under the hood of how I automate my business so that I can actually make more with less work. All right? So who's ready to learn how to do this, right? Be loud for me in the comments. All righty. So this should be around. I moved the slides around. So we'll announce the scholarship later on in the presentation. All right, we're gonna do our work first, we're gonna do our learning first, and then we'll get to that exciting announcement. All right. So let's talk about the game of automation. All right. It's just a game. Automation is not hard, it's actually fun, and it's quite easy. So let's play the game of automation. Well, here's how it's actually being played. All right. Fundamentals and quick sprints. So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about how you can actually play this game of automation and have fun too. Okay. So we touched on some of these concepts yesterday, but now we're going to be bringing it full circle. All right. So there are absolutely ways for you to bring new leads into your world organically. Okay. Automation does not necessarily mean ads, and a lot of people think that. Or that is the only way that they think that they can bring in leads and sales to their world. It's not true. You can automate bringing new leads into your world organically as well. All right. So again, we touched on yesterday the Facebook profile funnel. Well, people can just passively be scrolling, and we have a lot of ways that we can get people to view our profile. But for people who are already connected with you, already are friends with you, already chatting with you, you can still bring them into your world by way of our Facebook group funnel. All right. Remember that social conversion system that we talked about yesterday? Now, let's talk about, so that's just one little tiny piece of ways to get curious eyeballs and curious viewers into our world without any work, without any time, without any effort. All right. Now, let me show you guys another example right here. So, one thing is here's an example of one of the posts that I made on my Facebook wall. And you can see right here, this was actually a strategy that I used to generate 30 fresh new high ticket leads. And they just raised their hand in 15 hours. So right here, you can see there's 30 comments right here. And I had posted this at the time of taking the screenshot 15 hours before, okay? So that's 30 fresh new high ticket leads who all are curious and interested to know one specific thing that I can teach them, right? So just imagine if just one of these people buys, just one of these people, right? Out of 30 people who have just raised their hand in 15 hours. And here's the really cool thing, your team can post these for you, and they can also do the messaging to qualify your leads for you, okay? So this actually is 100% autopilot, okay? Now, just imagine the possibilities here. If you're doing this every single day, all right? So imagine having, like I said, imagine having this every single day on autopilot for you too, for a nominal $9 to $12 per day. This is way, way less expensive than ads. And you will actually get higher quality calls and clients because you are conversing with them in the chat, right? You're bringing them into your world, into your Facebook group, right? Warm marketing and warm leads, although they aren't quite as, you can't quite turn up the traffic as quickly as you could with the paid traffic. These are actually higher quality calls and higher quality clients than just someone who's never heard of you before and they just click an ad in 1 second, okay? Now, this is pretty awesome, right? 30 fresh new high ticket leads who just raised their hand in 15 hours, and this is all passive autopilot, me not doing a thing. That's pretty awesome, but it gets way better, okay? That is not even the good part, okay? So check this out. This is part of my Facebook group funnel, and you can see right here, we touched on this in one of the earlier sessions, but you can see right here, I have a specific buyer trigger plugged into my Facebook group right here saying, hey, would you like me, Nico, to reach out to discuss how we may be able to help you hit your goal? All right, and you can see right here, this person who requested to join my group says, yes, I'm interested in learning how Nico can help me scale my business. Okay, so the cool thing about having a team as well is they can actually like do all of this messaging for you as well. Okay, so people are joining your group automatically, people are finding your profile automatically, passively, people are getting into your world, getting into your group passively, and then they're also, once you have someone else to do this for you, they are, they're interacting with leads and qualifying them, making sure that they're interested, making sure that they're a good fit for your business without you lifting a finger, right? So imagine waking up to 5 10 new people per day begging you to reach out to them and to help them solve their problems. How awesome would that be, right? Because here's another person requested 18 hours ago, 7 people in 1 day, and it says, yeah, she also says, yes, I'm interested in hearing how Nico can help me scale my business, all right? And again, the cool thing is you're not even doing this. You may be at the very beginning, but you're not the one doing this long term, right? Your assistant is, or your team is, so that you can focus on serving your clients, working with your clients, right? Working with the people who are already in and they're already wanting your help, or having fun, taking the day off, all right? So comment hashtag lightbulb if you're like down below, if you're having a light bulb moment. Comment hashtag lightbulb if you're just starting to get those gears turning, starting to see the possibilities of how, wow, you can really bring leads in without you doing all the work yourself, right? So here's another amazing tool that I want to share with you guys. And this tool actually allows you to automate your DM messaging for just $29 per month, okay? So this tool is called Chat Silo, all right? We're gonna go over it a little bit more in depth, but Chat Silo is just one of the powerful automation tools that allows you to tag contacts who are in your own Facebook group, All right, so let's say you've got your Facebook group, you have 100 people in your new Facebook group. You can actually create a tag within Chat Silo, and Chat Silo lives inside your Facebook Messenger. Okay, so it's not some clunky software that you have to go to an external site and use and all that. No, it actually, once you purchase this software, it just plugs right in and it lives inside your Facebook Messenger. So you can tag people really easily, and you can send automated messages. Okay, so you can send everyone who's in your group if you want to. You can click to send a bulk message, and then you can type out, if you want to type different variations of the message, you can just send all of those right from your profile, or your team can do this for you. Okay, so now you're really on like compounding the automation effect, because you're not doing it and your team is also using automatic software for you. So this is just one of the tools that not a lot of people know about, but this is really the closest thing to a push button make money that I've ever seen. Really, like, it's the closest thing that I have ever seen, because you literally are sending out these bulk messages, and then when leads reply to you, you are able to just use a messaging script, or your team is able to use a messaging script to get people farther along on in your process, getting them to book a call with you, or even purchase your product right inside chat. Okay, so again, it's the closest thing to push button make money that I've ever seen. Very low stress, very high leverage. All right, and I just want to show you, like, here is what is possible when you really have this cranking, when you really have the messaging worked out. All right, you really can create a life-changing income for yourself when you put all these pieces together and when you start to automate certain pieces of the process. All right, so this is one of the software tools. Again, this is called Chat Silo. Okay, now another thing that you need to do is you need to start building your team so that you can grow your business. You can do so much more than you can do alone with a team in place. You guys already know a lot of my amazing team members right now because they're chatting with you. All right, your business will get exponentially more fun and more profitable when you have other people who are supporting you, when you have other people who align with your mission, right? When you have other people who are just on your team and we're all working together to achieve an aligned goal. All right, you need to start building your team, because that is the only way that you can get your business to do more than you can do alone. All right, so here is kind of how it all works, right? So when you start putting all these pieces together, and again, you can just start one by one. You don't have to have all of these things right from day one. You just chip away at this, right? But once you start utilizing some of these automation tools, you start utilizing a team, whether it's a team, whether it's appointment setter team, VA team, phone call, like a salesperson team, like a closer, if you want to go that route. And this is something that, when I'm working with someone on a one-on-one basis, I will, help them map out what are the exact right steps for them. But those are typically the people that you want to start thinking about bringing on, right? A team of setters, or VAs if you have more than just appointment setting, and sales reps, or a closer, right? So once you've got your automation, you've got a team, or you're starting to build your team, and you've got a high ticket $5,000 to $25,000 offer, that's how you explode. All right, with less effort than you're putting in right now. Really, like, less effort, not more, less. So the whole hustle 24/7 thing, it's not true. All right, so do you see how this can all work and how this is all piecing together? And this allows you to have a greater income with less time and effort. All right, comment #breakthrough down below if you are having a breakthrough. All right, comment #breakthrough down below. This is what is possible for you. Okay, so automation and a team of setters plus a high ticket offer. This is the key to wealth and freedom. Okay, this is the real key to wealth and freedom. All right, this is not any of that fake push button stuff that you see out there. Like, who knows what it really is. Like, this is actually how it works. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying this to save you years of unnecessary hard work, time, and effort that I spent, like, learning and figuring this all out myself. Like, these are the mindset shifts that I had to make, and this is the understanding that I want to give you right now on this call. Okay. Hard work is not the answer. Now, that's not to say it's going to happen overnight, because it certainly won't. But hard work is not the answer. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't mean that you never have to put in work. You do, but work in this situation, when you're following my game plan, you're following my strategy, you're using my tools, the work you put in is not proportional to the income you make. It's absolutely disproportional in your favor, in the way that you want it to be. All right. So comment down below with this magic formula to really ingrain this into your brain. Okay. Below, team plus automation plus high ticket offer equals freedom. Okay. Comment that down below. All right. We all want to see it. We all want to see it. Comment down below, team plus automation plus high ticket offer equals freedom. All right. And the reality is, once you've got this all working for you, then less manual work and more automation can mean this. All right. This is what it can mean. It can mean, like David right here says, almost 52K this month with no paid ads. Absolutely incredible. All right. And that is more than he used to make in a year. Now, here's another tool that I want to share with you guys, another automation tool that a lot of you who have been following me, if you've been following me for any amount of time past, just these past few days, you probably already know about this tool called ManyChat, because I've been talking about it a lot. ManyChat is one of the very cool tools that I like to use, and it allows you to run automated conversation funnels, okay? And you set up these automated conversation funnels one time, just one time, and it runs forever on autopilot, okay? So you can see right here, this is one automated conversation funnel. And I'll zoom in on certain parts in just a second. But you can see right here, like this one in particular has been sent 213 times and had 124 unique people going through this conversation funnel, right? And I only set it up once. Okay, so this is how you utilize, how automation can really work to your favor and bring you more results than you could possibly do manually. All right. And it's something that, like, sometimes I will set up. I used to actually, like, my main business used to be setting this up for people. And so, like, we can talk about that, privately offline if you did want to do that. But really, this takes about 30 minutes for you to set up, right? It takes about 30 minutes to 1 hour to learn the very, very first time if you're brand new at it. It's not a hard skill to learn. You just kind of like got to get your bearings. And then once you do that, once you understand how to use this tool, this can be one of the keys to scaling for you. All right. Now check this out. So this is zooming in further on that one conversation funnel. Check out right here. You can see this button. I know it might be a little bit small for you guys, but 21% of people click to book a call with us for our high ticket program. All right, it says right here on this button, we can actually see the analytics of this software, when we log in as within our account. So it says right here, click-through rate, CTR means click-through rate. Click-through rate is 21%. People click the button to say book a call, all right? So this works. This stuff works very, very well. And this is actually one of the tools, again, this will not play, I can guarantee it. But this is one of the tools that Tanner used to scale rapidly from 0 to 7 figures in 1 year. All right. And a lot of other people have used this tool as well to scale their business rapidly as well. Okay. Now, why are we doing this, right? Like, why use automation? Well, it's really your duty as a coach or as a consultant or as someone with knowledge who can really help people. It's your duty to give your prospects a streamlined and simple path to purchase. All right. Don't make it complicated. Like, don't make them wait. Don't play hard to get. All right. Just like let them go through the automated process and let them get to working with you as fast as possible. Okay. So this really is your duty, and ManyChat can help you streamline and automate this customer acquisition process. Okay. So comment down below at this point. Let me know, like, what fuels your engine. Okay. Like, what really fuels your engine? What gets you going? Is it more freedom? Is it impacting more clients? Is it making more money, or is it all of the above? All right. Let me know down below. Let's just get some conversation going. Share what really excites you. Okay. So let's remember the steps to the automation game. All right. The steps to the automation game. So first, we want to make sure to have in place is Facebook profile. Facebook profile is generating leads for us automatically on autopilot. Okay. We set that up one time and it's done. Boom. Every group that delivers value to people automatically. Okay. And a lot of people have this belief that they need to have all the content created in there, or they need to spend hours creating a lot of content. It's not true. I spend almost basically no time creating content inside Facebook groups. All right, and there's a lot of different things that you can provide, but live streams are something that really take no time to create, and that provides a ton of value for your group. All right, so Facebook group that delivers value for your people automatically. All right. Next is allowing new members to request help from you right away. All right, this is all part of the automated process. People can request to get help from you right away without any barriers, right? And that's fantastic for you. That's hot leads who are already interested in what you're offering. Team posting content and generating leads for you, okay? That's another crucial piece of the automation game, right? You can get a lot of these things off of your plate and just focus on the big stuff, or focus on just working one-on-one with your clients or in a group setting. Next is 2 simple softwares, which are collectively less than $50 per month, to automate your lead gen and phone call bookings, right? These are Chat Silo and ManyChat. Collectively, those are less than $50 per month total, all right? And Team, all right? This is not required if you want to get to 10 to 20K per month. It's not required. You don't need a team, all right? But if you do want to get scaling to $50,000 to $100,000 per month or more without driving yourself nuts, then yes, a team is required. And honestly, it just makes it so much more fun, right? So I just want you to remember and realize that you don't have to do this all alone, okay? You don't have to do this all at once either. Just piece by piece, and after a little bit of time, the compounding effect will work in your favor, okay? So this is Tanner. Again, you guys know him well at this point. And just by compounding and, building his team and building more and more automation into his business, he was able to generate $301,000 and then $4 million in 18 months, okay? So this stuff compounds, okay? And again, you don't have to do it all overnight. You just do it piece by piece, layer by layer, and it compounds and snowballs. And here's Marcus, another person who I helped implement this, and he made, went from 0 to over $24,000 his first month, okay? So this is absolutely possible. Here is another client right here, Ashley, and she went from 0 to 6,700 recurring income in less than 1 month without an offer on the first day. She didn't even know what her offer was going to be. Okay. Here's another guy, Christian, 80K in 2 months and closing $7,400 clients. Okay. So stop telling yourself that you have to charge less. It is just a decision. Okay, it is just a decision. You can charge the prices that you want to charge. All right. David is another client, and he used some of my secret sauce automations that we've talked about so far in today's training, and he was able to make almost $52,000 in 1 month with no ads, just using Facebook. All right, just on the Facebook platform alone. And then we've got Allie again. So Allie is a busy single mom. She was brand new to Facebook. Okay, so you don't have to do this full time. And you also don't have to be a Facebook expert. She was brand new at Facebook, had about 150 people in her group at the time of her launch. And she had a $2,000 program and enrolled 4 people into her program, right? So that's $8K her first month. Just busy single mom working from home. Okay, so anybody can do this. And one limiting belief that I want everybody to just trash right now, let it go, leave it behind, is this belief that enrolling your clients is greedy, or enrolling them right away is greedy, right? It's actually not. It's quite the opposite. Enrolling your clients is serving them by giving them the solution that they're already looking for. All right, you're just putting it on a silver platter for them. They're already out there searching. Okay. Launching your premium offer leads to a life of financial abundance. This leads to helping your members at the level of investment where they'll make a big all-in playing full-out moves. All right. So you are doing them the biggest service that you could possibly do by launching your premium offer. All right. So today's training was all about automate for freedom so that you can finally stop working so damn hard. And we're going to talk about some homework so that you're getting started on these action steps today. Okay, so stick with me here. But today was all about automating for freedom so that you can use smart tools and you can stop working so damn hard. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to put it all on your shoulders, all right? Let software and let other people help you out on your journey. So Automate for Freedom was all about finally stopping working so damn hard, right? Use software to automate 90% of your work and just work 1 to 2 hours per day, which is the dream. And all this is possible with the hashtag PCA system, all right? So are you starting to see how this is the only formula that you need to succeed? So let's go ahead, and today we are going to do our commitment statements, all right? So if you're tuning in for the first time today, we do commitment statements daily to help implant this into your mind and ingrain this into your mind, and also to show me that you're serious and committed, and also to show yourself that you're serious and committed, okay? So post down below your commitment statement saying, I, your first name, commit to implementing the Automate for Freedom system so that I can serve way more people and have financial and personal abundance at the same time. That's a long one, all right? And then hashtag freedom, okay? So go ahead, comment right now below in the comments. Do your commitment statement to show me that you're serious, and to show yourself that you're serious, and to show all the rest of the challenge members who are here alongside you, to show them that you're committed to, all right? Say I, and then your name, commit to implementing the Automate for Freedom system so that I can serve way more people and have financial and personal abundance at the same time. Hashtag freedom. Alrighty, now who is excited? All right, who's excited about this? Who's excited to make more with less time and effort? That's exactly what everybody wants. All right, so let's recap. Let's recap the PCA freedom formula for $20,000 months. All right, the 3 steps are profitable offer. All right, you've got to have your profitable offer created before you have anything to sell. Right now, social conversion formula. This is the short path to generating clients, often within your first week. All right, definitely within your first month. All right, and then automate for freedom. This is how, once you've got clients in the door, or once you've got a lot of leads coming, this is how you stop working so damn hard and allow your business to scale without you being the roadblock. Okay. Now I want to ask you, like, did I show you how easy it is to start to construct your profitable offer, how to serve your clients at the highest level and finally give them what they've been searching for, and how to put these pieces in the right order to make big profits the first month, all right? Remember, we talked about value-based pricing, okay? So what you're doing is you're not pricing based on anything else other than the transformation, all right? Stop using excuses to what you've charged in the past, all right? That doesn't matter. Nobody cares. This is now, all right? I don't care, and you should not care either about what's happened in the past. What you're doing right now, this is new information, new tools, and new superpowers that I'm giving you. So you are now going to be charging value-based pricing only on the transformation that you're providing for your client, from getting them from point A to point B. Can I get a hello? All right. Next, here's an example of someone who did just that. So this is Valerie. She was someone that got a little bit of extra help with me, and she was selling a high-ticket fitness coaching program for $6,000. All right, $6,000 for a high-ticket fitness program. She says, "Thanks for the help today, Nico. Win, signed 3 clients today, $16K cash collected, 2 paid in full, 1 split pay." All right. Oh, that's exciting, right? Did I show you how to use my social conversion system to land clients in the first week using only your Facebook account with no ads, no big team, and how to use that to make big profits the first month? All right. Have I shown you how to do that? Well, let's review. Let's review the ultimate social conversion formula. All right. Again, we've got our Facebook profile, and our Facebook profile drives people into our free group, our free community, where we're going to have lots of buyers, but also we're just going to have some other people who just like to chill and want to learn from you. And that's it. And that's okay. Right. But we've got lots of buyer triggers implanted throughout our group and throughout our messaging process. So once we know that someone is interested and they raise their hand, then we utilize our chat closing script. All right. And we also start to determine if these people are qualified, if this prospect is qualified, or if they're disqualified. If we don't want to work with them or we don't think that we can help them, then that's fine. We can just let them chill in our group, let them enjoy the free group, right? Or if they are qualified, then what we will do is we'll book an enrollment call if we're selling a high ticket program. And boom, that is where the magic happens, right? Then we get a new client. That's exciting. A life is about to be changed, and you have also made the level of income that you finally deserve, right? And here's an example of someone who I helped implement this And in just a short period of time, all right, pretty short period of time, 3 weeks, he was able to generate over 50K, all right? All of it was organic, not $1 in ad spend. So Jamie, he had a group, right? Okay, so he did have a group in place, but he had no high ticket program, right? So piecing all of this together and getting going with this strategy, he was able to generate over $50,000 in less than 1 month. That is pretty darn incredible. All right. Now, did I show you how to eliminate 90% of your work and actually make more using a few simple automation softwares and doing simple lead generation activities that your team can do for $3 an hour or even less? All right. It depends how you structure things, but you can actually you can outsource a lot of this lead generation and a lot of these manual tasks. You don't have to do them yourself, right? And you can just check on things 1 to 2 hours per day, make sure everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing, and also be working with your clients, which is the fun part, right? So let's review again. Having automation in place plus a team of setters is likely what you're going to be doing if you're taking phone calls. That's likely what your team is going to look like. Plus having a high ticket $5,000 to $25,000 offer. That is how you explode, and I mean explode, with less effort than you're even putting in right now. All right, let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it streamlined. This is how you do it. All right, and you can see Tanner is someone who really did explode and really did snowball very quickly. He got to $301,000 per month and $4 million in 18 months. And I know that sounds potentially unrealistic, but it's absolutely possible. All right, it's absolutely possible when you focus in one direction and you put all these pieces together. All right. So now, do you see that the PCA freedom formula for 20K months is as simple as these 3 steps? It's literally as simple as these 3 steps, which are now bestowed upon you. All right, profitable offer, social conversion formula, and automate for freedom. All right, it's pretty awesome. So I want to ask, like, who here feels excited? Are you excited about this hashtag PCA freedom formula? Are you guys excited? Let me know down in the comments if you're loving this and if you're feeling excited and you feel like you know what these 3 steps are. All right, and you at least know what the next one is for you. All right, you know what the next step is for you, right? So who here is feeling excited? Who here has been loving the training? Who here has been enjoying this challenge? Well, is it okay with you if I go over my done for you program, which is literally going to shave years, not months, years off of your time to success? Is that cool if I go over that with you guys right now? All right. So before we get into that, what I want to share again, I really want to reiterate, it was not always this way. All right. I went from 0 phone calls, 0 offers, unpacking boxes at Nordstrom before I took the plunge. All right. So I started from the ground up. And what I want to reiterate and reinstill in your guys' minds is that results don't take time. What they do take is they take courage and they take the decision to do it. All right. So once you've got the plan, you guys have the plan, you got to actually do it. All right. You gotta get off that ledge. You got to jump and you got to do this. All right. And remember what happened. You know, I told you my story about how within 1 month, I decided to offer a 10K program and I made my first sale. That was in about 3 weeks. Okay. It was because I made a decision. I made a firm decision and I stuck to it. I knew that I was going to do it and I knew that I was going to find the skills and find the help that I needed to get there. All right. Within 3 months after that, I had my first 40K month, which was literally life-changing. All right. I did not know that it could happen that quickly. Now, what I want to reiterate before we get into the details of a very exciting offer that I have for you today is that you do not have to do this alone. All right. You don't have to make this journey alone. I got you. I've got your back. All right. So what I want to do is, if that sounds enticing to you, I want to welcome you to hashtag RBA. All right. So welcome to the Rapid Breakthrough Accelerator with Nico Moreno, your lovely host. Finally, you can get all the tools that you need in one easy place to get results in your business today. Like not even tomorrow, today, you can start getting results in your business. So what I want to say is, even if all you did was enroll 4 clients at $6,000, right? That's $24,000 per month. All right. That alone is life-changing. Like that's what we're here to do. That's what this challenge is all about. $20,000 per month. All right. Enrolling 4 clients at $6,000, that's just 1 a week. All right. You can do that. So even if all you did, just imagine those 4 clients per month That actually, if you add that all up, that stacks up to $288,000 in a year. All right, that's not too shabby. Like that's a nice life. Okay, that really is a nice life. Now, just imagine that you get things going. Maybe you hire a team member, or you really start getting really good at this, right? So let's just bump that up a little bit. 6 clients a month. That's 6K. All right. Now we're really talking. That's $432,000 in a year. All right. That's almost $500,000. Like that's a very nice life for almost anyone. All right. So I want to ask you. We'll be going over the details of everything that's inside in just a second. But what I want to ask you is, if all this did was get you 6 clients a month at 6K for $432,000 this year, like would that be worth the investment? All right. So what I want to ask you, I'm going to hop over to the details right here and kind of walk you through everything that you get inside Rapid Breakthrough Accelerator. All right. So let's kind of go through this right now, and you should still be able to see my screen. So here is everything that you get when you get started today, all right? So what you're gonna get is you're going to get instant access to all training worksheets and members area, which are given to my private clients, okay? So you're literally going to be getting all of that, all the training, all the worksheets, all the membership, everything that I give to my private clients, and that is a $9,800 value, all right? So you're also going to get the profitable offer creation system and my psychological pricing guide. Okay, so this is going to walk you through step by step exactly how to create your profitable offer at a much deeper level. So how to know exactly what's in it, exactly how to word everything, and my psychological technique to pricing your offer in the best way possible so that you convert the most amount of people to take you up on your offer, right? And that is a 1997 value. All right. You're also going to get, when you join today, you're also going to get my 100K per month master formula training and daily checklist. And this is literally like this alone. This is the only module that you'll ever need to make 5 to 6 figures per month on repeat on Facebook. Okay. So $100,000 per month master formula. We have done up to $163,000 using this master formula training and daily checklist. And again, this is the only module that you'll need to get to those consistent 5 to 6 figures per month. All right. You are also, and that's a 4,995 value. And quite honestly, like I think that is undershooting it, because this is the process again that we use to hit above 6 figures per month. Just that one thing. All right. Also going to teach you, once you get inside, how to hire and outsource 90% of your work to a dedicated team who support you in your mission. All right. So this is a lot more than getting work off of your plate. This is actually like building something real. Okay. So who has ever woken up one morning as a solopreneur and felt like, gosh, like, is what I'm doing, is this even real? Am I just deluding myself? Am I just making this all up? Like, is this business even real? Or is this just an idea? Well, once you have a team in place and you have processes in place, that's when it starts to feel real. Okay. So that is one of the crucial things that you will learn is how to start to outsource and have people, on your team help you with certain things in your business, right? To help support your mission, to impact more people, and of course to make more money and grow your business. And this is a $1,295 value, all right? Now, what you're also going to get is you're also going to get my instant slide deck and done for you instant slide deck plus script. So straight up clone slide deck and script of my first $1 million VSL, okay? Literally, like you can just copy and paste these slides and paste your offer in, all right? That's it. Like you just follow my script, follow my slides, just make the little tweaks for your name and for your offer, and put your picture in there, and boom, it's done. You can just follow my psychological selling framework that was inside that VSL. Okay, that's a 1997. All right, right there, boom. That baby did. That baby did over $1 million. So that is a steal for just that thing. All right. Next thing, what you're going to get is high ticket sales call script and psychological sales framework. All right. So we're talking about how to sell on the phone, right? So that's something that not a lot of people, maybe you get the jitters, all right? Maybe you're not sure what to say. Maybe you don't really know the right way to word it. Well, with my high ticket sales call script, this is a psychological process. It's a buying process basically that you need to guide people through, right? So instead of like trying to guess and having no sales script at all when you get on the phone, and the phone is where the magic happens, right? That's where the money exchanges hands. You've got to have a script, right? You have to know what to say to close that deal, all right? And this is just that. You will get my psychological high ticket sales call script and sales framework training, all right? That's a 997 value. All right. You will also get an instant clone of all decks for this mind-blowing and profitable 5-day challenge. All right. So I've done this challenge before. And like you will literally just get all the slides that you've been watching all these 4 days, all the 5 days. All right. This is obviously day 4. But like, how cool would this be and how valuable would that be if you could just replicate this sort of an experience for your audience and just get all my slides just cloned right over, all right? So that you can run your own mind-blowing, high-value, and profitable 5-day challenge yourself. All right, so if you want that, that is a $14.95 value just for those slides. I mean, literally that took me probably close to 80 hours, maybe even more than that, to create all these slides. So literally saving you 80 hours so that you can host your own profitable and fun 5-day challenge, all right? Next, you're also going to get my done for you and proven 2 Comma Club ClickFunnels funnel. All right, it's literally just 1 click instant clone. All right, and I told you, I used to sell funnels for honestly more than 5K. They used to be 10K. So I used to sell ClickFunnels funnels. You are going to get the exact replica of the same funnel that I have used, same type of funnel that I've used for actually both my 2 Comma Club awards. Okay, so you're just going to get that boop, right into your account, 1 click instantly. All right, and that is $4.995 value. You are also going to get my $1 million chat closing script and training. All right, so we all know that like where it happens, where a lot of it happens. Again, if you're closing on the phone, then of course you need the high ticket sales call script too. But a lot of where the magic happens is in the DMs. It's in the chat. All right, and if you're selling a product or an offer that's below, we'll say $1,000, maybe $1,500. You can actually just close people right in chat, all right? And so the process that I have figured out and the script and the training that I have figured out has resulted in like multiple, like over $1 million, over $2 million actually, closing organically, right? Closing through the chat, all right? Whether we've led them to a phone call or whether we've just closed right in the chat, this process works, okay? So this is the stuff that you need to know if you want to learn how to sell through chat. Which, if we're all on, like you guys are all watching on Facebook right now, it's as simple as like using the messaging within the app that you're already using. And I mean, you can use this process on Instagram too, on text even, right? It's literally just, it's a psychological process that you guide people through, and this is how you do it. And this is a 997 value just for that alone. All right. You'll also get a 1-click done for you, like instantly cloned over auto chatbot sequence, okay? So like I was just showing you earlier on in the slides, the ManyChat sequence that helps us book a lot of high quality phone calls, you will get a 1-click done for you automatically, like auto chatbot sequence imported into your ManyChat account, all right? And this is a $5,000 value. This was one of the offers that actually was my main offer for quite a long time. And we would charge $5,000 to set that up, okay? So you're gonna get this cloned over into your account. All you do is edit the link with your phone call booking link, or you edit it with, if you're doing straight to an order page, you add in your order page, and the rest, it just clones over right into your account, okay? So this is all completely beginner friendly, okay? This is something that no matter where you're at, you can start utilizing these tools today, right? It's completely beginner friendly. And for those of you who are really wanting this really special, cool bonus that I know everybody's gonna love who gets this one. For those of you who make the decision to pay in full today, what you're gonna get is you are going to get a 100% custom, done for you chat closing script specifically for you and for your offer, okay? And this is gonna be written by me. Okay, so I literally will write your chat closing script specific to you, specific to your offer. I'm gonna just write it for you. All right, so you can just have it. All right, like I literally created my own chat closing scripts for a brand new offer about maybe 2 weeks ago is when I started using it, and made about 3,500 bucks in 1 week with that. Okay, so this alone, I mean, it's priceless, really, because this is something that you can just use over and over and over again for your offer. And of course, you can adjust this later on if you ever change up your offer or if you ever create new offers. Okay, so for those of you who make the decision to pay in full, you will get this 100% custom done for you chat closing script specifically for you and your offer. It's written by me. It's not by anybody else. Okay, it's written by me. So just choose the pay in full option, and that is yours. All right. And for those of you who are wondering, your investment today with this brand new package that I have for you, the investment today is applied towards one-on-one coaching with me if later on you decide that you want to apply for that. Okay. The process has changed, and it's an application process basically. So you do need to, if in the future you think that you want to do one-on-one coaching, you'll need to go through a pretty stringent application process. So this is its own standalone offer. You get all of these done for you things that we've covered today, and this is not coaching, right? It's very clearly a done for you package where you get all these amazing pieces of training, scripts, slide decks, funnels, and even a custom chat closing script for me. However, if you decide that later on down the road you want one-on-one coaching with me, then the price that you pay today, the investment that you make today, is automatically going to be applied towards that coaching, right? If you apply later on, and if I feel like it's a good fit for us to do that, then this will be applied towards that. Okay, so you can rest easy if that is something that you want to do. Now, the total value, if you add all this up, like, I'm not even joking, like these are very real prices for everything that you're getting in here, with all the millions of dollars that collectively I have created, within my own business and helped other clients create as well. When you add all of these line items up, the total value today of this offer is $34,565. Okay. Now, don't worry, you're not going to pay anywhere near that. You're not going to pay anywhere near $34,000. You're not going to pay $30,000. All right. You are not going to pay $20,000. Right. You're not going to pay like basically the down payment on a house. So don't worry. You're not even going to pay $15,000. You're not even going to pay $10,000 for all of this. You're not even going to pay half of that. Okay. You're not even going to pay $5,000 for that. You're not even going to pay half of that. Okay. You're not even going to pay $2,500 for that. Okay. So for those of you who really want to get started, who are loving this offer, who are loving this package, what you're going to do, like, I want to ask you, like, what if I told you that you could get started with everything that you just saw today for under $1,000? Would you just be through the freaking roof? Because I know that I would. I would absolutely be through the freaking roof. I wanted to make this really just a no-brainer offer for you. So what you can do is you can get started today with everything for just $597 times 4. All right. Or what you also can do is, for those of you who want to just do just a one-time payment, just take care of it all in one go and get that special pay in full bonus, you can go ahead and you can just one payment of $14.97. All right. Just easy. Take care of it all in one go. And again, you'll get that you'll get that special chat closing script that is custom written by me as a bonus. You will only get that bonus if you decide to do the one-time payment. Okay. Now, what you have is you have two choices. Okay. So you really have two choices here. One of the choices is just do nothing. All right. You can just do nothing. You can just pretend you never saw this link, pretend you never heard about the offer. Just pretend that, try to block it out, pretend that you never saw this opportunity, and just things will go back to the way that they were next week. All right. So you can do that if you want to, but nothing's going to change. Or you can hear the call. You can see the opportunity that I'm presenting right before you hear, and you can finally get that business success that you desire. You can finally take your family on that vacation that you've been wanting. You can finally have that freedom. You can travel the world. You can finally do it. All right. So go ahead. Let me change the little banner here. So what you can do right now is, if this is you, if you want to just go right ahead and you want to take me up on this amazing offer, you want that business success. You've been at this for a while, or maybe you're brand new and you're just like, Nico, I really want the shortcut. Like, I really don't want to spend, like 6 or 7 years that you have figuring all this out, and I just want the fast path right now, then this is for you, okay? So if you really want to try and figure this out all alone, I can tell you it's been a very long, it has not been easy. It's been a very long path, and I've invested so much more than $14.97 to get to where I am that it's not even funny. It's really not even funny. So I really want to help you out. I want to give you the short path to success. Short path to success. And I want to just help you along in your path, get you accelerated results, get you taking action today, getting results this week, this month, not in 6 months, not in 1 year, not in 5 years, all right? Now, what I want you to do, and what I think what we can all agree on is the fastest path to success is by getting mentorship or getting help, getting guidance from someone who's done what you want to do, okay? So everyone is well aware of Tony Robbins, I'm sure. And what it says right here is if you want to be successful, what he says right here, if you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results that you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. Okay, so that is exactly what we're talking about today with the Rapid Breakthrough Accelerator. Okay, so again, we're gonna have a Q&A session in just a second, so I'll address all your guys' questions that you're putting down in the chat, and we're still gonna announce our scholarship winner, okay, so hang tight with me just 1 second. Now, I just wanna reiterate to you that so many different people with all these different backgrounds, like they all did it. All right, they all did it. We had Marcus right here who went from 0 to over $24,000 his first month. All right, really, I mean, that's incredible. $24,000 his very first month. He did it. Like you can do that too, right? Ashley, all right, you can do what Ashley did. You can do what Ashley did. She just believed in herself. She took that first step, and she generated $6,700 in recurring income in less than 1 month without having her offer all worked out and without having her offer all figured out on day one. All right, you can do what Christian did. All right, you can do what Christian did. He decided to finally raise his prices to $7,400 and was able to generate $80K in 2 months and closing $7,400 clients. Okay, so I want to ask you, is that worth $1,497? All right, finally feeling like you can charge $7,400 and generating $80K in 2 months. Is that worth $1,497? And David right here, David, almost $52K in 1 month with no ads, just using Facebook. Is that worth $1,497? All right, is that worth $1,497? Tanner, again, the video will not work, but is going from 0 to 7 figures in 1 year, is that worth it? All right, if that's a transformation that you want to make, I mean, then by all means, please get started. Please go right ahead, because this is going to accelerate and really change everything for you. All right. So, and as you can see, Tanner got to 301K per month and 4 million in 18 months. This is what happens when you make a firm decision and you go forward without any hesitation. All right. 50K cash collected by Jimmy Carter in just 3 weeks without ads. Again, this is all organically. $50,000 cash collected in 3 weeks. Is that worth $1,497? And then we got Valerie here too. 3 clients in 1 day, $16,000 cash collected. Is that worth $1,497? And Jed right here, who had a marketing agency, all right, $36,000 in sales in just 2 months for his marketing agency. Is that worth $1,497? And another client right here, again, don't worry guys, we will get to Q&A and I'll be addressing all your questions, and we'll also announce the scholarship winner, okay? Another person though here is first $4,000 cash collected. Like you're seeing all these testimonials of people who have made crazy amounts of money, but what if this is your very first time, all right? If this is your very first time, here's someone else who had that experience too, using this process. First $4,000 cash collected using this process. Even just your first $4,000 with this process, is that worth $1,497? I mean, that's still a big ROI right there. $101,450.01 in 1 year with 0 ads. I mean, is that worth $1,497? I think we can all agree that that's worth $1,497. And Allie right here, who was a busy single mom, right? Brand new at Facebook, had 150 people in her group, $2,000 program. She enrolled 4 people in her program, right? She made $8,000 her first month, right? So is that worth $14.97? Just like point blank, is $8,000 her first month? Is that worth $14.97? All right, and again, here's another one of my clients, Marcus. He is later on. He's getting to $70,000 $70,000 month in January. He's in the same process. Here's another one of my clients, Jenna. Jenna says, "Hi Nico, I hope you're having a fab weekend. I took yesterday totally off, which is the first time in a Saturday I've ever done that, and I didn't feel guilty like I should be growing my business. I'm just shy of 12K in the last 4 weeks. I've got about $600 out left to be paid and more calls set up for next week." Okay, so she's having that freedom. She's finally able to start taking Saturday off. She felt like she was chained to her computer. Finally able to take Saturday off like a normal living, breathing human, and just shy of $12,000. And you guys are gonna love this one. I talked about this person earlier on in the week, but some of you may not have seen it. So what he says is, "I knew when I joined this program, I needed to find a good mentor and surround myself with like-minded people. So that's what I did. In today's market, we all know that there's no shortage of fake gurus. But luckily, I made the decision and made the right decision and went with Nico. Thank you for showing me the way and helping me crush my own false beliefs. And the best part, I've sent out another $2,000 invoice for another $2,000. Excuse me. Thank you, Nico, from me and my whole family. Now, next stop is 10K per month, baby." All right. Now this one, I mean, I'll be real. The other ones are all typical, like the pretty normal, no surprises. This one's not typical. I'm just going to be honest. He made $5,000 his first day. All right. So that's very rare. Just so that everybody is clear on that. But Carla, it still can happen. All right. Carlos made $5,000 his first day. All right. Pretty darn crazy. First day in the program. Thanks, Nico Moreno, for a great call today. All right. And this is Ashley again. I guess at this point, she had made $5,600 per month in 30 days. All right. So that is absolutely insane. Really. And the reality is, the reality is every coach needs a coach. Okay. Every coach needs a coach. I have plenty of coaches, actually, more than just one. And so the reality is, if you want to lead other people, you also need a leader yourself, right? So if you want me to guide you to success, then what I want you to do is I want you to go to nicomoreno.org/RBA to get started today. All right. Now I think what I'm gonna do is we'll kind of just transition into questions and announce the scholarship winner. And then we'll go over just a little bit more in detail about the offer in case you guys have any questions about that. Okay. But what I really do want you to do is I want you to get started before it's too late. Okay. This offer is going to be off the table come the end of Monday, right? So honestly, I would just get started as soon as possible because you can make a lot of headway in just one weekend, even just a day, right? But this offer will be off the table come Monday evening, Monday midnight. I'll let you know exactly. You'll be well aware of that, okay? And again, I want to remind you that you can start from anywhere, start from where you're at, right? David started on the side as a construction worker, okay? Literally, like you can take this up part-time if you've got other things that you're doing right now and other commitments, that's totally fine. But you're going to quickly see, if you stay committed and you continue to follow this process, you're going to see that not too long after that, this is going to surpass whatever else you're doing, all right? So let's quickly summarize. I want to give you some homework for today. And as usual, I will post this homework inside the group. I'll post the homework inside the group. As soon as this live training is over, I'll screenshot this so you will have it. But let's talk through the homework for you today, all right? The homework is due tomorrow. So what I want you to do is I want you to say, "I am," and then type your name. And I know that the secret to scaling is less work and more automation and outsourcing to my team. All right. So I want you to affirm that. Next, I want you to say, "I am committed to taking small steps now to create more time freedom in my business." Okay. I want you to affirm that. Next, as part of your homework, I want you to pick one of the automation softwares that we talked about today and sign up for a free trial. They both have free trials. Okay. But you need to start taking those little steps. So what you're going to do is you are going to pick one of the softwares, Chat Silo or ManyChat. You'll pick one of those, and you're going to sign up for your free trial today, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to post an image of the software that you decided to sign up for and tell us which one you did, okay? Next thing is I want you to list 1 to 3 things that you would love an assistant or a team member to take care of for you, all right? And what you're gonna do is this is gonna help you later on create a job posting for your next team member, okay? So just make that quick little list. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, I am your name, and I have taken the first easy steps to scaling and freedom, and I'm hella excited, all right? So this is the homework. Again, this will be posted inside the group as soon as this live video is done. It'll be posted there for you to take action on this homework. And now we are very excited to announce the scholarship winner, Dwayne Prince. What's going on? You have been going above and beyond with your participation and lifting up the vibe of everyone in here. So message me. You can message me right now or message me after. But let me just say, like, don't buy this, okay? Dwayne, do not buy this, please. Everybody else, though, so yeah, Dwayne, congratulations. We're all very excited for you. And it's no shock that you are the scholarship winner. Okay, now what we're gonna do is before we go on to Q&A and before I talk through any questions that we have, and also give you a little bit more details, just a little more insight on the RBA program, what I want you to know is tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about 4 secrets to instantly increase your sales with no time or effort, okay? These are all just hacks or basically like sales psychology or marketing psychology, basically tricks or triggers that I have learned over the years. So these things, it's basically gonna be like, do this and like, don't do that, and you will instantly make more sales, okay? So these are things that I've learned from tons of trial and error, just things that do not work, that a lot of beginners end up falling into these pitfalls, all right? So I don't want that for you. I'm just gonna tell you point blank, these are the 4 secrets that I have learned over my time, making money online and doing online business that will instantly increase your sales with 0 time, 0 effort. You just plug them in, all right? Boom. So what we're gonna do right now is we are going to go over any questions, and then I'm actually going to go ahead, give me 1 second. So I'm gonna reload this. And yeah, for those of you, I'm gonna paste this link down below. My team will also have the link for you, but this is available now. So I highly encourage you to go ahead. Let me go into the comments right here. So, I guess I can't post comments. Great, that makes sense. So I can't post comments, so my team has the link. You guys can go ahead and type this in. And I don't know why the headline says this, just ignore that part. But yeah, you can all get started here today. We'll go, and again, I'm gonna talk through kind of some of the stories down here just to give you an insight of really what it is that you're getting. But let's go ahead and we'll dive through tons of questions, tons of, wow, okay, there's a lot. Oh, does it say not found? Oh, awkward. Okay. Yeah, you actually, okay, thank you, Sean, for typing that. You have to include the www, okay? So you do have to include the www. I don't know why that is, but for whatever reason, that's how it is. Okay, any questions on today's training, all right? Any questions on today's training or on the offer, please drop it down below. And I'm gonna start scrolling back. There's so many comments, it is insane and it's beautiful, okay? So let's go ahead, I'm scrolling to the top, I'm gonna go through everybody's questions. Okay, if you have more questions and anything new that has popped up, then go ahead, comment down below and we will let you know. Okay, 10K for what service? So that was for, my 10K offer was for a done-for-you ClickFunnels funnel. Okay, so I did a ClickFunnels funnel and I also did the copywriting on that ClickFunnels funnel. So that was my 10K offer, okay? Okay, someone says, if I'm being completely open about things because I'm so crazy busy with priorities and forced upon my life, I'm no good at homework deadlines, doing the work behind the scenes, and working toward the overall goal as time allows. Okay, yeah, it's challenging, all right? Chris says 10K would be very nice and welcome this week. Yes, let's go. You've got all the tools, Chris. You've got the tools. It just comes with a firm decision, all right? Let's see here. Mark is saying, stay with it, Jason. Do what you can. Keep focusing on the next step. Exactly. That's the right mindset. And we've got everybody commenting abundance down below. Danielle says there's more than enough clients for all of us. Hell yeah. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, everyone is saying, yeah, a better question than why now is why not now? Yep, that's absolutely true. Why not now? Seriously, get started today. The world is yours. For those who realize the power of living in the moment and making decisions in the moment and making decisions now, like the world is yours. All right. Okay, let's see. We've got a ton of people leaving very positive comments, leaving like saying it's awesome. Sean sharing his why now. Danielle saying, okay, cool. Yep. Automate 90% of your business. Ready to see it. Boom. Ready to learn. All right. You guys are so awesome. Okay. Stick with me here. There's so many comments. It is amazing and it's crazy. A bunch of you guys are having light bulb moments, so I love that. Wow, like everybody's having light bulb moments. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, Sean says, I always wondered how to automate Messenger on my personal profile. Now you have a direction. Okay, here's a great question. Someone says, I have a business page with 50,000 followers. Can I use this software to send a mass message to everyone who likes my page? That is a great question. The answer is no, you cannot do that. So the software does not work with like followers of a business page, okay? What it does work with is friends on your personal profile, okay? So I hope that clears that up. A lot of people are saying hashtag breakthrough. Boom, hashtag breakthrough is all around. Wow, gee, like literally everyone had a breakthrough. That's so awesome, okay. Mark says, how do I find a team and what should I budget for them? Okay, so that's a great question, Mark. Parts of, or in more detail, that is covered inside the RBA program. But to quickly kind of spell it out for you, what should I budget for them? So it depends on what sort of a team member you're looking for, is what you should budget. So, typically if you're doing like a sales rep, that's typically commission. So you'll give them a percentage of a sale that they bring in. For virtual assistant or appointment setter staff, some people will do it hourly. Some people will, have an hourly rate. Some people will do a monthly rate. And so I would say, really there's any budget that you could possibly have, Mark. You can find someone, even if it's like $15 a week, all the way up to, a couple $100 a month. Like there's someone for every budget. And, yeah, how do you find them? Again, it does depend a little bit specifically on the type of team member that you're looking for. Okay, so a sales rep, you're going to use more like LinkedIn, Facebook, and even like job posting sites work really well. For VAs or assistants, there's certain agencies that I've worked with or used, as well as like Upwork, things like that. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of guidance there. We got a ton of people saying team automation high ticket offer equals freedom. Boom! It is so true. Yeah. All right, and all you guys are saying ManyChat. I love ManyChat. Bosma's used ManyChat before. Okay, great, Bosma. Yeah, you were telling me that. Okay, cool. All the above. Awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, Chris says money to have freedom. My engine is fueled by freedom, revenue impacting my clients. I want to change the relationship game for good. Awesome. Okay, I want to have the option to send my kids to private school. Great, love it. Teams do make it more fun. Yeah, they totally do. Like sometimes, yeah, that's true. Okay, someone says, I really want to find a niche and a thing to sell so I can build my butterfly offer. I have no idea what my thing is. Okay, so that's all right. You don't have to necessarily know exactly what your thing is, but you do want to start to ask yourself, like, what are your skills? What are your interests? Have other people ever asked you for help in a specific area? If they have, that's an indication that others see you as an expert or see you having knowledge in that area. Okay, so start to think about those things, okay? Mark says Nico can help you with that, I believe. Yep, exactly. What is the topic of her program? Okay, cool. Hiring a lead gen specialist be a good first hire, and is $100 per signed client a solid compensation plan for that person? Yeah, so you can do that. Some people will do like that sort of an arrangement. People who, here's the thing though, if you're doing purely commission for lead generation, like not everyone is willing to do that. because typically how do I say this? Like they'll need to be fairly confident that they're going to bring in a certain amount of money, like just for them to support themselves. Okay. So if you are going to be doing commission only, like, yes, some people will do that, but you may need to pay a bit more versus having like a fixed monthly rate. Okay. Chris says, I have this massive pool of knowledge and training information for my NLP and hypnosis training, and this is blowing my mind on what is possible. Yes, I love that, Chris. Awesome. Okay, everyone here is doing their commitment statements. I absolutely love it. Boom. So excited. Awesome. Love seeing this all. Okay, awesome. Yes. I think I might be actually be able to do all this. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to show you. You actually can do all of this, okay? Boom. Alrighty. Okay, so chat silo is going to be a game changer. Yeah, it absolutely is. Okay. Yeah, Sean says it'll be great to automate my personal profile. Yep, absolutely. Okay. Mark says Q&A, how do I find a good team? Oh, wait, that was the same question. Okay, so we already got that one, Mark. A bunch of people say, yes, I'm excited. Awesome, super excited. Boom, loving it. What a game changer. Do it. DFY, please. Boom. Okay. Next step is to determine what transformation I can deliver to my clients. Okay. Awesome. So that's more than I make in a year. Yeah. All right. You don't have to do it alone. Try a rapid breakthrough accelerator by Nico Moreno. Yes, try it. Hashtag RBA. Okay. Chris says I could easily hit my 300K goal for this year. Yeah, you absolutely could. No brainer. Yep, awesome. The road to freedom, one-click funnel. How awesome is that? Yeah, seriously, one-click funnel. It's pretty darn awesome. DFY all this. Boom, one-click auto chatbot sequence, beginner-friendly. Yeah, Nico, writing your script is a recipe for success. Honestly, like that alone, I should be charging. Like that's a big bonus for you guys. I should be charging more than just that, just the price of the whole thing, just for that one thing. But that's a bonus for you guys who do want to do the whole, the whole shebang. Yeah, right. Everybody's saying, "Woo, a perfect package." Yeah, wow, great value. Under $1,000 to get started with everything. Okay, I wish this was a month from now. All right, wow, great value for all of it. That's awesome. So how is $1,497 under $1,000? So I said you can get started for under $1,000. So you can get started for just $597 today. Insane value, Nico. Brand new. Yes, the rocks. Great deal. Yay for smart shortcuts. Big value for a hot price. Boom. It is a big value for a very hot price. Okay. So let's see here. The initial investment that's below. Yeah. So yeah, paid in full is saving $1,000 too. Yeah, that's true. Cool. Okay, see, people are guessing on the scholarship winner. Mark went. Oh gosh, honestly, I wish that I could give out more than one scholarship, but we just do one scholarship per challenge, so that's the way that it works. And our winner, Dwayne, was an amazing guy throughout the whole challenge, so he's the scholarship winner. Cool, absolutely, 100% worth it. Yes, Nico Moreno gives 404 ARG. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening, but I think we figured it out. If you do the www, I think you do have to do the www for it to work. Okay. So let me read some more. Okay, yes, it's absolutely worth it. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, Linda says had to hop off watching the replay. Okay. Type, I want to be the next Allie. Yeah, you want to be the next Allie? Boom, you can absolutely do that. Just one paid client in your program will pay for this. Boom, that's all you got to do. You can make it back with just your first client. Boom, I could easily live on $5,600 every 30 days. Yeah, honestly, most people can. Like yeah, absolutely. Every coach needs a coach. Boom, 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 boom. Get started with Nico. Even if I have no idea who to serve or what to deliver to them. Well, this will definitely get you started in the right direction, okay? You're gonna have absolutely everything that you possibly can, okay? Homework sounds super helpful. I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah, it is homework, okay? It's gonna get you started in the right direction, taking action towards your automation and taking action towards hiring your new first team member or first assistant, okay? Yeah, all right, congratulations. Cool. So anybody have any questions? Okay. Mark says, sounds good. I need to close 2 clients before Monday. Okay, so here's actually the really cool thing. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say you can do PayPal credit usually will work. With PayPal credit, it will allow you to submit the payment and then you have about 6 months to pay it back to PayPal. So if you are able to do um, if you are able to do it through PayPal, and if you see that if you log in with PayPal, it may show you the PayPal credit option. And if it does, then you can use PayPal credit, right? So let's see, Mark said I need to close 2 clients by Monday to hire Nico Moreno. Yeah, Mark, I would do everything in your humanly power to make this happen for reals. Okay, Costa says I had a sales call for a 10K package. Was that the sales funnel included in this package? The sales funnel included in this package. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but the sales funnel is included. So if you go right here, yes. So this funnel it's a one-click install in here. Okay. So Bosma says, okay, great question. Is this going to be one-on-one coaching or a course? So that's a great question. This is going to be a course. Okay, so this is not one-on-one coaching. However, for those of you who sign up for this and you want to learn more about one-on-one coaching, this will be applied towards the one-on-one coaching if you decide that you want to upgrade to the one-on-one. Okay, but just to be very clear, this is not coaching. This is what you see right here is what you get. Okay, so you get all these amazing things, but it's not one-on-one coaching. And just to be so that this kind of makes more sense to you, like my one-on-one coaching it's more of an investment than $14.97. So this investment, like basically, if you're wondering to yourself, like, well, I don't want that. I want only the coaching, and maybe the coaching will be less. I'll just tell you the coaching is not less than this. Okay, so this will be automatically credited towards and will go towards your one-on-one if you want to do the one-on-one. Okay, so you are essentially like you're not losing out on this $14.97. It will be automatically applied to the one-on-one coaching if you decide that you want to go on that route. But honestly, guys, like the way that I've structured this package, like, I mean, gosh, like you really are getting it all here. So definitely not required to have one-on-one coaching to get success with this. Okay. So Tom says we'll figure out some things over the weekend to sign up. Yeah, Tom, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Now is the time. Okay, so Mark says Q&A, how do I make my Facebook banner image into a link to my group? So let me show you here. Oops. So basically, gosh, let me show you really quick. So I think, Mark, I think you're thinking that it's going to do something that it's not going to do. So let me just show you really quick how it works. So head on over to your profile. Basically what you do is you go to edit cover photo, or if you have your photo right here, you just click on it. And then what you do, it's being very slow to load, so hold on. And then you just click this edit button right here, and then it'll allow you to put text here. Okay, so click edit, and then you just paste the link. So this is where you paste your link, okay? Why the heck did that happen? Weird, it said Jackie Vincent, I don't know why. But yeah, that's all you do. You click on the image, and then you click edit, and then you just paste the link right there, okay? So that's how you do it. It's not actually gonna embed it into your image. Okay, so let me go back to, okay. What were the 2 messaging automation programs you mentioned? Yep, ChatSilo and ManyChat. Thank you, Mark, for answering that. The answer is my question about lead gen specialist. Awesome. Oh yeah, so Chris already answered that too. So thank you, Chris, for taking care of that question too. Does ManyChat and ChatSilo have the same functionality? No. ChatSilo sends messages through your personal profile, and you can send like that starting message really only. You send the starting message, and then some people will reply to it, and you have a real conversation. ManyChat does the whole thing automatically. The whole funnel, whole. However, it's not through your personal Facebook profile, it's through ManyChat itself. So there's differences between them, yeah. Oops. Yeah, and this is amazing information that I'm starting to implement. Excited to start implementing. Boom. Thank you again for another home run session. You guys are so welcome. And Tom says your product is a perfect example of everything you taught us the past few days. Love it. Boom. Thank you, Tom. I love hearing that. Yeah, Dwayne says, thanks again, Nico. Time to crush those goals and results. You're very awesome, man. All right, yeah, someone says PayPal credit is interest-free for 6 months. Yes. So I believe that's how PayPal credit works. As long as you pay the full amount to PayPal within 6 months, you're not paying any interest. So you have 6 months basically to pay that payment if you're eligible for PayPal credit. I believe PayPal credit may only be available in the US though. So you just want to be aware of that. Yeah, and then is it live or is it dripped? Can we consume it at our own pace? Great question. This is all available instantly. It's not live and it's not dripped. So the second that you purchase, everything is available instantly. Except the one thing that is not available instantly is going to be your custom done for you chat script. Okay, so if you choose the one payment option, this is the only thing that I will need to reach out to you, and so I'll let you know. I will reach out to you because I need some information from you for me to custom create this for you, okay? So that's the only thing that's not going to be there, like the literal second that you pay. Everything else is there, the exact, like 1 second later after you pay, everything is there. No waiting, no drip feeding, no live, no like waiting for lives to happen. Nope, it's all there. Oops. Let's see, other questions. Okay. Sean says, same here. Have a couple sales calls lined up. Once I close those, we'll be able to sign up by Monday. Boom. Let's make it happen, Sean. Super proud of you. Mark says, thanks. What is the daily checklist about? Okay. The daily checklist, this is about, essentially, I've created a process. I've created a formula that I call the master formula. And this formula is everything that you need to generate, or everything that I have done to generate over $100,000 per month. Using like certain lead gen activities on Facebook. Okay, so it's just all the activities on Facebook that you do need to do, and none of the things that you don't need to do. None of the things that you don't need to do. So I'm literally just showing you and telling you what actually works on Facebook to get leads and what doesn't work. If it's not on the checklist, it doesn't work and you don't need to do it. Okay, so I do show you the things that you need to do daily. That is what the master formula is, and the checklist, it's just neatly, so you'll have training and you have a video or a script or both for each activity so that you know how to do it. Or you can outsource it to your team. You can train your team using those videos and using that content. And the checklist is basically, it puts it all in one little checklist so that it's a summary for you. And you can literally just check things off that list each day so that you know you've done all your tasks that are going to lead to leads and sales. You've done all the stuff and you can just rest easy. Or you can just outsource that to a team member. Okay, so that's what the checklist is all about. Does that make sense? People are saying awesomeness instantly. OMG, yeah, it's literally instant. So the second that you push that green button or the yellow button for PayPal, 1 second later you have access to absolutely everything, and it is yours. Again, with the one exception being the done for you chat closing script. And the reason for that is I need some time. I need some information from you first before I can get started. And I need to actually create that for you. So that is the one thing that's not available instantly, but I will reach out to you as soon as you select the $14.97 option, and I will just, we'll get that started for you, okay? Oops. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, 6 months, no interest on PayPal credit, yep. Chris says, awesome session, thanks, I have to run, see you tomorrow. Okay, what are we covering tomorrow? So tomorrow is, let me go back. Tomorrow is the 4 secrets to instantly increasing sales with no time or effort. So yeah, you are gonna love this. It's things that I've learned over the years that just by experience, just by failing a lot of times and figuring out what actually works. So these are gonna save you a ton of time and money probably easily months, possibly years, and thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. I'm just gonna share the secrets with you. All right. Oops. Cool. So let's see here. Bosma says, does this course help us create the offer, a course or a coaching program? Yes, it does, Bosma. So this will help you outline your offer. This will help you decide and get clarity on what your offer is going to be. And it will also help you outline the modules. It will help you decide what to price your course at, and then how to build your group, how to start signing up people into your course, okay? Or coaching program. Tom says, gotta go get some sleep. It's 12:32 a.m. And my 17-month-old baby boy will wake up around 6 a.m. See you on tomorrow's call. Okay, got it, Tom. We'll see you soon. Yeah, I know Mark says, thanks, Nico. You're very welcome, Mark. It's been a thrill having you here. Bosma says, oh, wow, that's so gold. Yeah, that's really good. All right. So if anyone has more questions, I know we've gone a little bit over today. I know we had some extra things to talk about today, like the offer and the scholarship winner. So you guys definitely, please show up tomorrow. You're going to love tomorrow. Bosma says, that's so good. Thank you so much, Nico. You're very welcome, Bosma. I'm glad that you loved this. Cannot wait to see you inside. And yeah, thank you guys, everybody, for attending and being active participants of this challenge and program so far. We've got one more amazing day, and we'll post reminders about the training, the homework, and everything else. You know, the offer. Make sure that you are able to get in before we close this off on Monday. And yeah, just stay in touch. Post your homework again in the group, and we will see you guys shortly. All right, thanks everybody. We're going to end today's call, and we'll see you tomorrow.